buenas a todos, viciados. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Bienvenidos a otro capítulo más del Let's Play de The Witcher 3. Y continuamos con las aventuras de nuestro buen amigo Gerald de Rivia. Y como siempre, continuamos exactamente donde lo habíamos dejado en el capítulo anterior. Recordáis que estábamos ya ahí con esas misioncillas principales, buscando a Jaskier, a ver si nos podían dar información de dónde estaba o dónde se encontraba en este momento, porque habíamos ido a ver a la soñadora y habíamos tenido nosotros un sueño donde veíamos a Jaskier escapar de algo acompañando de una golondrina voladora. Sabéis que el símbolo de Ciri es una golondrina, entonces damos por hecho de que estaba con él. Entonces tenemos que averiguar a ver dónde estaba Jaskier bueno, pues para enterarnos de si la ha visto, no la ha visto, si sabe algo de ella, dónde se dirige y ese tipo de cosas, ¿vale? Daros las gracias, ¿vale? Como siempre, por estar al otro lado de la pantalla. Muchísimas gracias a todos por vuestro tiempo y vamos a darle cañita a este de Witcher y a pasar un buen rato. Vamos a colocar... Ahí, es que me estaba trincando aquí una oreja. Vale, estamos aquí con Priscila, la trovadora. Y tenemos que ir a la casa de baños y habla con Siggy Reuben. Vale. Pues nada, vamos por aquí entonces. Hemos encontrado a la posadera de Huerto Blanco aquí, que dijo que éramos unos asesinos. Pero bueno, encima que le echamos una mano. Está flipado, ¿ves? No sé qué dijo, pero bueno. Hombre, aquí... ¿Y esta? ¿Y por qué hay aquí una...? Cerrado, se necesita una llave. Oh. Vale, bueno, vamos rápido, venga. No nos vamos a entretener. Que sabe Dios dónde está. Porque esta ciudad es bastante más grande que... Ah, vale, mire, pero está aquí. Perfecto, es aquí. Bien, 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 bien. Vale. Igual necesitamos encontrar otro camino. Puede ser.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Gerald of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Vale.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Vale, cogemos esto aquí.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
¿Pero qué es esto?
Doesn't blush.
Cortesano.
Mitts to yourself.
Tócate tú solito.
You always wear tight trousers.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
He's bigger. He's hung like a horse. Clear that you've not
Also got an invite, chose not to come. I'll show you.
Does it look...
Vale, es aquí.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Gerald de Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop.
Ese recordar, el calvo. El tocho no, el otro. Es... ¿Cómo se llama? Es el rey de los ladrones. ¿Qué le digo, tío? Reuven puede presentarme, soy un brujo, tengo que hablar con Siggy, no es asunto tuyo.
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish. No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Y nos quedamos una maza de mierda. Yo prefería una espada. Bastante fácil.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
Están todos llenos de tatuajes, chaval. Geronte.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Vale. Vamos a vestirnos, pues.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
Ah, what's the harm? Talk.
Ah, vale. Este ya lo conoce Gerald de antes. No sé muy bien de qué. En este juego... No, voy a mover un momento el foco, chicos. En este juego no nos lo hemos encontrado. Es que me estaba dando ahí demasiado. Entonces yo deduzco que será de otros anteriores de Witcher.
None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways. Agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Vale. ¿Quieres evitar una guerra con Bastardo? ¿Por qué?
Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve
Trae problemas, eso es verdad.
It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on town.
Vale, ahora nos va a indicar.
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath Guild. Now, Junior, look.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers.
See if I can't
Nos da
find
3
Horson in
puntos
the
donde
casino
podemos buscarlo.
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in the...
Yeah.
A ver qué nos puede decir de...
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
¿Tienes noticias de Flipa?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
A ver, esto es interesante.
You happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
Podrías ayudarme. Ya nos va a pedir cosas a cambio.
Why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional.
Vale, se enteró de que nos contrató Mir para buscar a Ciri.
Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Venga.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Vale, a ver qué nos enseña. En qué quiere que lo ayudemos. Estos son la polla, chaval. Tienen en plan escondites en todos lados. Es acojonante.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Vale, yo quería coger lo de estos de aquí. A ver qué me dan. Que nos van a dar una mierda, casi ni compensa. ¿No me detecta la escalera o qué? No. Ahora.
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
What the fuck? ¿Qué es eso?
Stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadless.
¿De dónde sacaste un troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Ziggy Bart.
Es muy feo el puto troll, ¿eh?
Good.
Madre mía.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Venga, vamos a ayudarles, pero ya me puedes pagar bien,
Not
campeón.
exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Vale, más preguntas.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Carallo,
Shiny Chorfun. Oh.
El troll es algo tonto. ¿Algún testigo?
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shroom.
Hongos malos, cabeza borrosa. Ah, amigo, vale. Hongos malos, ¿qué quieres decir?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Toto, ¿qué haces?
Stiff upper lip.
Vale.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Algo salió del
I
agua.
value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
¿Qué clase de algo?
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing.
¿Qué estás
Didn't do a
haciendo? Ven aquí.
field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
¿Qué estabas haciendo? Venga. Tengo que peinar las cloacas. Venga, vamos a peinar las cloacas, a ver qué nos encontramos ahí.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
Antídoto para el mo ponzoñoso. Ahora ya tengo el... Al dármelo ya lo puedo fabricar.
Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.